trigonometry deals with triangles. Triangles. How many types do we have? We have only two. Right angled triangle, right angled triangle. And number two, non-right angled triangle. What's so special about this? We have to take a note of this. Sum of the interior angles is 180 degrees. However, we are saying trigonometry deals with triangles, and we have only two types, a right angle triangle and a non-right angle triangle. And then a note which is very important is sum of the interior angles is 180 degrees. However, the types of triangles which we know of obtuse angle triangle, right angle triangle, isosceles triangle, equilateral triangle. There should be 6. Let's start again. Right angle triangle, acute angle triangle, obtuse angle triangle, equilateral triangle, scalene triangle, and isosceles triangle. We are not interested in all these. In trig, we just summarize them as there is a right angle triangle and a non-right angle triangle. So to start with, which usually comes in paper 1, we'll start with the right angle triangle. Right angled triangle. Now, what's so special about this? They call it a right angle triangle because it has a right angle in it. This would be regarded as a right angle triangle. It has a right angle in it. Yeah, these. Regardless of the shape, as long as it has a right angle triangle, they consider them like that. This is a right angle triangle. But just to make it more simple and beautiful, we just focus on the explicit parts of it. So if we have A, B, C, the side opposite the right angle is called the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse, which we can write as a small letter A. And if we are considering this angle as theta, this is called B for the side, and it's also called the opposite. And then this other side is called the adjacent. But take note, if we are to consider this angle here, we call it, for example, alpha. This side automatically becomes the opposite. If this becomes the opposite, this becomes the adjacent. What is constant is the hypotenuse. So we have to know that. So from here, you are just dealing with sides. And this is where the Pythagoras theorem comes from. So number 1 here, you deal with, say, Pythagoras theorem. These people came to Africa and learned in Egypt that time. Alexandria then moved to the Greeks and expelled to Rome. Yeah, that's for a story for another day when you do history of mathematics. So what it is, they say the hypotenuse is here, the longest side. When you add the adjacent and the opposite, it will give you exactly what is on the hypotenuse. This is very cardinal in paper 1. It's a situation whereby they give you two sides and they ask you to find the third side. They can give you the hypotenuse or the opposite, or they give you the two to find this. So you use the Pythagoras theorem. So the last element to look at is on the right angle triangle is a SOHCAHTOA.